mark here, coming real quick, just to talk very briefly about the disassociation with real life in the spiritual community. So, I want to start by saying, be very wary of those that project themselves to be perfect, pure in the sense of all light and love, and that's all that they're about. And the ones that are always telling you what you need to do to be better and do better, but never show their vulnerability or their weaknesses as a human being on this planet. Those are 3 signs to steer far away from, because it's not real. It's fake. It's personas, it's egos, and it's what's the word? I can't think of the word. It's stuck in my head. It's stood on the tip of my tongue. It won't come out. I can't think of it. But anyways, that spiritual egoism is what leads a lot of people down paths that lead to either cults or false prophets that lead an example that no one can live up to. So when people are not living up to that example that they think someone is really living up to, then they get hard on themselves. They get detrimental on themselves. And they beat themselves up for not living up to the light that this spiritual guru or teacher or example showed them and told them this is a way to be. And if you're not this way, then you're doing it wrong. Seeing so much of that stuff, man, and seeing people who really sit and say that, it can only be light and love. It can only be light and love. I don't resonate with that understanding, because if you were only light and love, then you would be back in the blub or the all and be a part of that existence, because you wouldn't have to be away from it to feel the other aspects of the all, which is anger, fear, lust, gluttony, all of the lower aspects of ourselves. They don't go away. I don't care how much mastery that you do. I don't care how much obtaining of consciousness or awareness of all. You're still going to battle with these things, because you are on earth. You are on earth. You would not be on earth if you were not supposed to battle with these things. You can choose love and light. You can choose a higher vibration, but it's not mean that you're not going to be faced with the vibration of lower stuff. And it's okay to literally understand this aspect of yourself too. Because if you don't, you will be spiritually bypassing. And I know too many people that spiritually bypass just because they want to try to put up this persona of being light and love all the time. I have to show these people this. No, show people who you are. That's how you gain trust. Showing people who you think that they should be. Showing people who you think that they should see you as, it's false. It's called false prophecy. It's called false teachings. And you're a false idol, because people are idolizing something that you haven't even obtained. You're just showing it. Just showing an example of something that you're not really living, that you're bypassing, that you're trying to make yourself disillusioned and disillusional about, in the sense of projecting something that you're not to the masses. I see that so much in the sense of be yourself, man. Be yourself. People, we live in an age where we're consciously growing into the next level of beings, meaning that our energetic bodies are starting to be more understood and more combined with the way that we use our logical minds to analyze our world around us. So people are starting to feel fake shit, and they are going to call it out. Me, for one, I'm a person that loves calling shit out that's fake, because I am not fake. I am 100% me, 100% all the time, 100% every day. I don't have anything to fake for anybody. I'm me. I speak the way that I speak because I am who I am. I speak about the things I speak because I know the things that I know, because I put in the work and the effort and the experience to gain the wisdom that I have now. I don't try to make myself better than anybody. No, I'm Marcus. Hi, nice to meet you. I don't have anything to try to boast and brag and no. I know respect comes from being real, not necessarily being a projection, because that projection can only last so long before it crumbles and the light is shown in those dark places. The light will always tell the truth, and it'll always shine light on the truth. So if you're filling yourself with darkness or falsehood, what's the point of trying to be in the light? You're going to get exposed, bro. Somebody's going to expose you. Somebody's going to expose you. So there's no reason to even put up that front. Just be real with yourself. Be real with your audience. Be real with your people that you're trying to connect with. That is how they connect with you. They're not going to connect to the falsehood of you because they're going to feel the inauthenticity of your dialogue, of your approach, of what you're really teaching them, and how you're walking. This has been going on for ages, but right now a lot of people they're not dealing with it anymore. They're only moved and shaken up by people that really touch their souls, man. So you have to really be from a heartfelt place to be heartfelt and received. So when you are disassociating from life, when you are making everything seem like it's perfect, we don't live in a perfect world, man. We live in a duality reality where there's two sides, and you're going to walk and see both sides simultaneously at the same time. So you can't just deny the other side of you just because you don't like the way that it feels. You can transmute it, but you still have to identify it and understand it, or you won't know how to transmute it. How can you have knowledge? How can you transmute something you have no knowledge of? How can you work and use the higher against the lower if you don't even understand the lower? So we have to change our ideals of what we are here to do. We're not here to live on a ninth dimensional frequency, or you will be on the ninth dimension. You're here to live in a 3D, 4D, moving into a 5-dimensional realm. But you're not here supposed to be, hey, I'm this and this. Like, no, that's ninth dimensional embodiment. That those beings on those dimensions still are moving towards upwards because they still have stuff they're going through to shift through to get back to that all. So how do we think we so human beings? Let me say this one more time. We are legit a minuscule part of this entire scheme of things. Can we please stop taking the importance off of ourselves so much? We are one species on this planet that is full of 17 million different damn species of things on one planet. This is one planet in a whole solar system that's in a whole galaxy. We're not that important, bro. We're not that special, dog. We really need to take our noses out of our butt crack, and then so we can really smell the we got going on. Because legit, we're not. And we have to really take ourselves out of that trying to be superior of the universe. Like, no. You're not even superior of your world, bro. You're not even superior of our own lives. We don't even control our own lives. That's why we think that we control everything that's going on in the universe and we can just bypass everything. No, stop that. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Stop spiritually bypassing shit with all of this. Hey, it has to be this. It's this. We're all one. We should have to. It's no pain. It's no good. That's false. You live in a 3D realm. You do not live up there. Bring your ass down. Integrate. So we can make this a better existence for us. But if you continue to bypass and disassociate with life that is around you on this realm, you will always be lost. You will always be disassociated, and you will always come back because you did not do what you were supposed to do while you were here, which is integration. Learn how to live as a human being with the consciousness of an awareness that you are more than a human being. But you're still a human being. So walk your human experience. Experience it, learn, live, and love yourself through the whole entire process. Get better. Don't try to be perfect. Just get better, bro. Just get better. Love people. Stop judging people. Understanding. Because people understood you. Because you're not perfect. So why judge anybody else? It's the same shit Jesus was saying. But he said it in words that were way back when. So it sounded like it was way more than what it's supposed to be. No, legit. This is exactly what he was saying. Just be you. Love people because you love yourself. The golden rule that's in every religion, in every aspect, in every corner of the world has been the golden rule, and it has never changed. So we have to understand the collective as a whole wants to this expression of being. But we are so caught up on the falsehood of what that looks like that we think we have to be perfect here. No. I'm going to take it biblically. If angels decided to go against God in heaven, what the hell make you think you're not about to fail here on earth, bro? You're a human being, man. Embrace that. Embrace your humanness. Embrace your mortality here on earth as this human flesh bag, because you're not immortal here in this skin. So embrace your immortality in this mortal being and have fun. Express yourself. Love people. Love the world that you're around. Love Mother Earth. Love this aspect of you that you think that you're going to escape to go to another aspect that's going to be better than what you already were given. This is heaven. This is hell. This is earth. Whatever the hell you want to make it, bro. It's all here. It's all here for you to create it. But let's really be real with where we're at and how we can go about creating a better environment and a better experience for us all, and not just projections of perfection. Because no one's perfect, bro. No one's perfect. I've not seen anybody perfect walk this earth. I haven't read anybody that's perfect walk this earth. King Solomon had all of the wisdom and the knowledge of the world, and he still fucked up. David was the one that was the most anointed, and he still fucked up. Jesus fucked up. He killed a whole tree. He killed the tree. He killed the tree. Come on now. No one's perfect, dog. No one's perfect. So with that, I hope that relieves a lot of the stress and strain of trying to live up to these ideals and idealistic perceptions and projections of these people that are spiritually bypassing their entire human experience. Live, love, experience, get better, do better. This is why we're here. Everyone's different. Every soul is here for a different reason, in a sense, to experience things that is going to help it grow. So if you're not experiencing, you're not growing. If you're not growing, you're not living. If you're not living, you're dying. We're not dying here. Love y'all. Be easy.